this way, and this way. Hi, hey. I always forget to say who I am, to just introduce myself at the beginning of videos, and of course, I can edit that later. I can edit it, of course. But I would like to do a video that I hope allows me to be myself and allows me or allows you to soothe the existential dread that you might be feeling along with me, because there are so many stuff, and I forgot to introduce myself. Hi, I'm Ariane. I'm a French illustrator. I live in France, and I have a YouTube channel, and I also have an Instagram account where I do mostly sketchbooking these days. I paint, I draw, I do arts, I do crafts, and most of the time here on YouTube I just cringe at myself really hard, because putting yourself out there is really cringeworthy. I'm not sure if it's going to be my only day off until next Monday, until I need to post another video, and I've got some stuff on my mind that I wanted to say. I think next Monday's video is going to be a bit of a rambly video again, where I do a sketchbook tour, and also I talk about a new challenge that I'm setting for myself, and I love that. I love that about myself, that I'm always tired, I'm always exhausted, and I'm always setting myself new challenges, yay! But it's a fun one, and I would like to talk about people who inspire me and who inspired me to make this challenge, and as a fun way to intro this video, maybe I would like to talk about the artists who inspire me today, because I think I would like to question the why I'm putting myself out there, and I do question it all the time, and I think the answer is that I don't see what else I could do long term. I mean, I've got a day job, I've had odd jobs here and there, I've considered about any career possible because I'm extroverted, I'm someone who has loads of interests, and I'm someone who is quite adaptable despite being really neurodivergent and having trouble keeping a job because of burnout and so many other things. And I have considered doing about anything, and the only thing that seems to make sense long term is me being self-employed, doing several different things, but mainly doing something that's got to do with art, and that gives me the liberty to wake up when I want, go to bed when I want, have my own routine, and something that I want to be stable. And I think the main idea here is that I don't want a quick fix. I don't want to... I'm here on YouTube knowing full well that this might not turn into a career at all, or even if it does turn into a career at some point, it's not going to be a quick fix. It's not going to be, and that's why I'm not on TikTok as well, apart from political reasons as well. But I'm not on TikTok. I'm not looking for having one video hit, I don't know, 1 million people, and then from one day to the other being famous or something. I'm not looking for that. I'm looking to build myself a career that I can have the time, that I can have the time to develop, based on my needs, on my wants, on how I'm changing day to day, and this is it. I think it's going to have to do with illustration. I think it might have to do with crafts at some point. I think it might have to do with sewing or I don't know. I'm not sure, to be honest. And I'm here because I want to put myself out there. I want to meet like-minded people. I want to talk. I want to find connection. I want to find my tribe. My artistic tribe. Please, artistic tribe and autistic tribe maybe? I don't know. Yeah. So people who have inspired me lately, I think mainly are people here on YouTube, and it might be super mainstream, and I've talked about them maybe several times, but I've been super inspired lately, of course, by Sophie McPike, and their whole attitude towards YouTube and Instagram is really inspiring. On top of their whole artistic world being super rich and them being super creative and super good with colors, and I just think that Sophie, she looks like the kindest person ever, and it's really inspiring to see that they seem to be themselves all the time. And I'm not sure if it's really a thing, but that's something I'm really trying to embody here, is being myself, whatever that means, trying to breathe into it, trying to be who I am and not trying to be a persona, a character, someone I'm not. Anyway, Sophie McPike, huge fan. Of course, Megan Wang, her videos, I mean, are amazing. Her art is so cute, and I think I'm questioning, do I want to make fine art? Like, I guess someone other who inspires me is Brooke Cormier. I talked about her in another video. She's the artist. She does oil paintings and fine art, and she dabbles in jewelry as well, I think. And she's the one who inspired me or influenced me to read The Creative Practice by Rick Rubin. She does fine art, and I love fine art, and I would love to do fine art, but do I want to do fine art as a job? Do I want to market my art towards fine art people? I'm not sure. Or do I want to just do something cute because it's cute and beautiful and sweet? Do I want to just bring sweetness to people's lives? I think I might, I don't know what this is. I think I might just want to bring sweetness into people's lives. I think I just want to be myself, all in all. It's just that I'm not sure I want to be a brand. I would love to just be able to do my art and be witnessed doing my art, and for people to be able to buy my art sometimes, maybe. But yeah, Megan Wang, Brooke Cormier, of course. I watch a lot of Little Tiny Egg, who is quite... I love her style, and I love the content. I love that some of the people here on YouTube really seem to have something to say. Me, on the contrary, I'm kind of here learning and sharing the stuff I'm learning, like sharing my experience and not my wisdom. I don't have any wisdom. I don't think I'm someone who's very wise. Yeah, Paloma the Peach, of course. Her videos are so sweet. I love YouTubers. At the time, I loved the YouTubers who share a glimpse of their studio. Viola Art Studio as well. I just received a package from her today. So cute. Who else? Kelsey Rodriguez. She is one of the YouTubers who has influenced me the most, but not artistically per se. She has influenced me motivation. She has motivated me so much, and I think this YouTube channel is thanks to her, thanks to all her advice, and she really does know how to give advice to someone. Her videos are so valuable, and I think it's through one of her videos that I discovered Brooke Cormier. Yeah, and over on Instagram, I think it's a little moment, it's the moment that I give a little shout out to Verka. I don't know how it's pronounced, that's kind of lame. The way I pronounce it is Verka, and she's Polish, she's my new Instagram pal, and you might know her because she's starting to get quite a big following there on Instagram, and she does miniature paintings, and I just discovered her through the algorithm, I think, and discovered her paintings, and I was like, wow, these are magnificent, beautiful, and I bought her 2 paintings first, and I just, my eyes went to look at the paintings, and recently she has been so kind, and I think one of the main themes here is that the people who inspire me are people who are both amazing artists and are themselves authentically all the time, and also people who are so kind. And I would love to add kindness to this world. It seems like such a naive thing to say. Oh my god. I've done a self-portrait every day, practically every day for about 5 months. And so I've got, as I've already mentioned in this channel, I've got the huge privilege of having a garden, of living somewhere where I've got a garden, and gardening in it has been my utmost joy, pride and joy. It gives me so much pleasure, so much peace. It's amazing having a garden. I mean, for an artist, it's like the perfect, it's my haven. It's where I get my inspiration. It's where I get to breathe, where I get to just let go of any mind thing that's boggling me. And I want to do what I've done with my self-portraits. I want to do a daily miniature painting of my garden every day to capture how it changes. And first of all, the miniature side of things it's kind of the easy way to do it for me, because it's going to take me less time if it's smaller, and it's going to have less detail if it's smaller. It's not going to annoy me. It's not going to be a problem of how to stock them, because it's going to be miniature, and I love miniature as well. And Verka woke up this thing in me where I realized how much I love miniature. But yeah, so I've already done 2, and I might film myself doing a 3rd one today. And also it's a good challenge because I have never before, I have maybe once in my life before I started this little project of mine, I had never, except for once, attempted to do a landscape. And that is crazy, because I love nature, I love green. I'm in my green era, guys. I'm living my green era. Everything green obsesses me. I'm obsessed. And yeah, it's been super nice. I've been breathing again, painting landscapes, and yeah, I think painting my garden every day, or at least taking a picture every day and then trying to make a painting of what it's looked like every day at different times and stuff. It's going to be a fun little challenge, and I think I'm going to try to do it for at least a month, and then I'll see from there. So if you want to know what happens, stay tuned. But yeah, that's what's been up And if you want to stay, I don't know, would you like someday? I know I've been noticing that I've had more people subscribing to this channel. What are you here, folks? What are you here for? Please do tell me. I know some people are here for the sketchbook tours. I know some people would like, I know someone who commented that they would love some patchwork content, and I mean the nature of patchwork is that it takes so much time, so I'm sure there will be some patchwork content, but I'm sure it won't be my weekly content. I'm so sorry about that, but I would love to do some patchwork content on some point. And would you consider one day joining a Patreon? What are you here for? Do you like rambly bits of the video, or do you like just watching sketchbook tours? I know sketchbook tours are such a hit. So anyway, please do share why you're here, what you do, what you find out here. Is it motivation? Is it inspiration? Is it comfort? And I'm so happy that you're here, and I'm so happy to be building a little haven here on YouTube, a little community maybe. I would love that. A little space for us to grow in, a little space for us to experiment in. I have been loving doing the YouTube thing. It's been super motivating, it's been super chill, and now I need to go and make myself something to eat. I might just end the video with a sketchbook tour like I did last time, but only Ariane from the future will know that. Thank you so much for sticking with me one more time, and I'm so glad that you're here, and I'm so glad to be here. Yeah. Dee-da-doo-da-da, oh, dee-da-doo-da-dee-da-da. So, I'm kind of hiding in the garden to film this flip through of the last pages of my sketchbook. I think I had shown you this one, and maybe this one before. I've been trying to draw more and more landscapes because of what I was talking about earlier about Verka and her work, and the fact that I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone and yeah, trying to learn more about different techniques. And I've been wanting to get into gouache, so there I go. And on this page I went to Lyon, I went to town and bought some art supplies that I will, maybe I think I've filmed myself when I was watching all this, and these ones are markers that my sister gifted me, so, but these ones are new Jacques Herbin inks. I bought 3, so now I've got 4. Yeah, and I was just swatching. And on this page, to be honest, I just didn't know what to do, so I started out by swatching some of my greens, because I've been really into greens lately, and drawing and painting landscapes has made me even more into greens. And yeah, these trees are inspired by trees that an illustrator that I follow on Instagram tends to draw this way, and I wanted to try it out, and there I went. And this is my garden. And there I just tested out different ways to draw clovers. This one is just a pencil, and this is gouache or acrylic gouache, and this is ink. This one is a Neocolor 2s, and this one is pencils. And another test for landscape painting, and this is again my garden. I really hate this page. And another test of my garden with some other colors, which I like a little bit more. I like when the colors are muted and when there's a lot of white in them. And on this page I was watching Flaming Gardens YouTube videos, and it made me want to try paint again, so I just tested out paint and some color choices that are heavily inspired by Flaming Garden. And there I just have doodles. And this doodle I might want to turn into a painting because I love it so much. This little frog drinking tea, I love it. And a random page that I really do not like. But hey, it happens. Some clouds, some flowers. Yeah. And there you go. These are the pages that I've done this week. Not a lot of them. Some landscapes. Loads of green. Loads of experimenting.